Welcome to Ansarkari. I hope that you all are doing very well. Welcome to another session of Anthropology Decoded, wherein we are going step by step with starting with syllabus, and now we are discussing the previous year questions. I hope that you have gone through, the previous presentations that we have done. And if you've done that, you would know that what the syllabus is and how easy and interesting the subject is as well. Okay, so let's start with or should I say, let's continue with what we had started. We had covered till unit 9.7. Now we are doing 9.8. So 9.8 unit is on epidemiological anthropology. So basically, it is on health and diseases. So infectious and non-infectious disease, and particularly after COVID-19, epidemiological anthropology has, there's a lot of relevance to it. So all the topics around COVID-19 would come under this broad topic. So look at the questions. In 2018, it said narrate evolution of disease and major cause of ill health in human populations. Okay. Then in 2016, it directly asked about the scope of epidemiological anthropology in the study of infectious and non-infectious diseases. Then again in 2014, there's a direct question on epidemiological anthro. Okay, look at this. In 2014, there's another question from similar area. So the role of anthropology in understanding health and disease. So once it just asked, and then another next. The same paper it is asking again. What is the specific understanding is available with respect to infectious and non-infectious diseases? Okay. Again in 2012, there is a direct question on epidemiological, right? So, number one, there is repetition. Number two, it is very relevant to current affairs as well. And number three is that obviously this topic is a little technical, but uh, it will help you not only in this unit or in anthro optional, but even in your GS, even in your prelims, because you'll be covering all these, particularly after COVID, you will be covering these aspects in much more detail. So it will help you in all areas. The next unit is on the it is so this unit is technical. Okay, this is a kind of a biological. If someone has a biological background, they would find it easier rather than a non-technical, background person, because these are terms like prenatal, natal, infant, and then factors affecting growth and development, which are genetic, environmental, aging, and senescence. What are the theories or of it? But see, the point is that you've done so much of technical before this topic that now you wouldn't find this any different or any difficult. Okay, look at the questions. Environmental factors. So, genetic and environmental factors for which affect human growth. Methods of studying human growth with their merits and demerits. Fairly direct question. Issues of elderly and senescence. So senescence, they are aging and senescence, they're directly given here in developing and developed countries. So this is obviously a question from paper one, so they'll not write India, but developing and developed countries. So you should have a fair idea of what is the difference between developed countries and developing countries in this perspective also. Okay. Then there's a theory question, Sheldon's method of somatotyping. Okay. Then in 2017 there was a question on describing various methods of studying growth, highlighting their merits and demerits. Right. So same question in 2019, 2017. Factors affecting growth and development in human beings. Right. So again and again, I'm reiterating that the more you look at these questions, the more you understand that uh, this particular these topics are static in nature. There is not much dynamism in them, rather than only that further studies which are being conducted now, or some case studies or some examples that you can quote, but the basics won't change, right? So this is all technical, but very static. Okay, next we have three units clubbed together, which is relevance of menopause and other bio events, then demographic theories, and then biological and socio-ecological factors which influence all these fertility, natality, and all these things. Okay, so this is a kind of related to the previous unit also. Look at the questions. It says discuss the biological factors influencing fertility in the light of relationship between fecundity and fertility. So once you read all of these terms, you can easily connect all of them for this answer. The various biological and socio-ecological factors which affect fertility and mortality. Even now, if you've not read anything, you can yourself, if you have that basic level of awareness, you can yourself analyze that what can be the biological or socio-ecological factors which affect fertility and mortality. Obviously, mortality is more will have a much bigger aspect to it, but you can not, without even reading, you can cover or even have thoughts about this. Age at menarche. Okay, so what is menarche? And now once you go through this, you'll see, okay, there's been a change in the age of menarche. What is the difference between age of menarche in metropolitan cities or urban cities vis-a-vis in rural centers or among tribals also? So all of these areas, menopause and its impact, bio events of fertility, again menarche and menopause. So the key terms will remain the same, and the questions will revolve around these key terms only. The last unit, which is actually a crux of everything that you've read, and one of the most important and relevant, interesting topics, is the application. So in sports, nutrition, defense, forensics, or everything that you've done, application basically, and this you can apply again everywhere. In GS, you would find some kind of a question in prelims also. Okay, look at the question. Anthropological inputs in facial reconstruction. Why is it necessary? By now you would have understood that if there is some kind of a fossil that has been excavated, and there needs to be facial reconstruction done for it. Okay, so that from that perspective also. Then applied human genetics, role of anthropology in designing defense and other equipment. Okay, uh, methods of personal identifications, examine how personal identification help in criminal investigations. This is another application to it. Forensics, criminal investigations. Next is DNA technology in medicine. Okay, I have some more questions also, just to give you an idea. Forensic science in criminal investigations, application in designing, then application of the knowledge of human osteology in forensic investigation. There's a lot of emphasis on this forensic part or defense part. These are all practical applications. So we are done with paper one now, and now will be, again we will follow the same pattern what we did with the syllabus. Now we'll do it for the previous year question for paper 2 also, and we'll finish it quickly. So I hope that you liked this initiative of ours, and it is helping you get some clarity. Let us know in the comments if there's something that we you want particular topic to be covered. We can do that, and give us a thumbs up, and so that we are also motivated to keep bringing useful content for you. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.